Audio in our head. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Okay, now
Hey, okay, what's up, guys? Sorry about that. Welcome back to Melee Pools in DreamHack Dallas. I'm Mervis, and I'm joined by the lovely
T-Lock Cephalon.
All right, here we go. Cephalon, how you feeling?
Pretty good, pretty good. It's been a bit since I've been able to come and do some Melees. This will be fun.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You've been around the block many years,
yeah.
so I'm sure your knowledge does not escape you.
Yeah, it's something that it's always interesting as me to come back from a person who's played Melee literally since 05.
Yeah.
To be like I come back from an age when like shield dropping wasn't a common thing.
Right.
So
Wave dashing was considered technical.
Yeah, wave dashing was like, people would do wave dashing, but like if somebody wave shot his Fox, they'd be like, wow, that guy's got really good execution.
Yeah.
Now it's like, you need that. If
Yeah,
you're not wave
exactly.
shotting against Fox, like you're not playing the same game.
Yeah, 2019, baby. It's almost an entirely different game at this point.
It really is, honestly.
But we're gonna get there soon. Sounds like we got a Fox shining in the background.
Yep, some hand warmers going on here. Fox, extremely important to keep them fingers limber.
Oh yeah. Limber, but not overworked.
Right.
You wanna conserve your energy as a Fox main.
For sure, yeah. I mean, it's a long tournament.
Yes,
only day
indeed.
2. It's still a whole other 24 hours to go.
Yeah, it's only noon. You got a long way to go if you want to make it to the top. And it looks like we have VTS here. VTS, repping the AZ. He's a DFW resident now, but I mean, he was kind of formed in Arizona, you know.
Right.
So.
Right. Yeah, I'm still rocking the AZ tag.
Understandably so. I mean, like I feel like if I were to relocate somewhere, I would probably always rep DFW.
Yeah, you always got to remember your roots.
Absolutely.
All the people that you actually got, experienced with, those people who who you went in a carpool with it, driving back from at midnight from Houston.
Hauling 3 CRTs in the back.
Oh God, yeah.
Talking about how you almost clutched out your game versus that random Yoshi main or whatever.
Right, right. Good times.
Good times. It's cool seeing Melee get a lot bigger, like at DreamHack and stuff. But I kind of miss the grassroots a bit,
Yeah.
It's still there, but it's not as prominent.
For sure. Yeah, that's there's definitely different places you can go to get that different sort of appeal.
Right. Right.
There are still some tournaments out there that are very like grassroots. It's really the smaller scale tournaments, I feel, because once you hit a certain size, it just doesn't become feasible to run at the same sort of grassroots style.
No, you're right.
And like some people will still do that. They'll break their back to make everything work themselves. But yeah, once you want like the nice stuff, the esports life, things got to change a little bit.
You want those DreamHack gaming chairs on your stream setup?
Absolutely. You got them DX racers. Those are the price tag on them. Like
that's right. Yeah. You got your Chipotle sponsorships.
Yeah.
Your what is that? .emu? What is that?
I'm actually not sure myself. Apologies, .emu.
We're gonna get some info and talk about them in a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
And of course, Nintendo.
Yeah, the Big N themselves.
Are they getting into it?
It looks like it. Battlefield. Nope, this looks like hand warmers.
Second hand warmer,
Second hand warmer,
The first one wasn't good enough.
Yeah. You want to make sure your Fox is real warmed up, right?
That's right, that's right. Yeah, I have no idea who this Fox player is.
All right, looks like they're getting things set up.
We're getting there.
Might have an issue. Sorry about this, guys.
Everyone sit tight. All right, Cephalon, whip up a regale a time of your Melee past.
My time of my Melee past.
Old Melee yore, yeah.
Oh, trying to think of all the different stories I could tell, man. Oh, okay, so I could tell some fun low-tier hero stories.
Oh, yes.
Because if you guys don't already know, any of you new school players out there who for some reason weren't keeping up with the 2019, I don't know why. I was a Roy player in Melee. I'm a Roy player overall. There was one tournament where Forward came down to in San Antonio, and it was really funny because he was playing Falco at the time, but he was like transitioning from Sheik, and I might have to cut the story short.
I'm sorry.
Here
we go.
Okay. All right, cool. We're getting into it.
We're getting into
We'll get back to that later.
So yeah, traditionally Fox Marth. Lately, Foxes have been super complaining about Marth.
Yeah.
Understandably so. Marth kicks the crap out of Fox.
He's got a big old sword, and then he does this whenever he hits you. You just don't make it back.
Yeah, you're dead. There he goes.
Lights out. Yeah, I could definitely understand that. Like the Fox's movement is really supreme. Whenever he gets on top of a character, his pressure is going to be supreme. But just getting inside that range, I mean, it's going to be hard.
What do you think Fox needs to do really to sort of get in on Marth?
Really stay at the mid range. Like there's a distance where Marth can do like his setting up for his forwarders where he can actually do dash grab. If you dash dance outside of that range, eventually Marths are either going to like try and approach you or they're going to try to press a button to try to like stuff you out. And that's whenever Fox can actually get something started. As soon as Marth presses a button and you either like you shielded or it didn't hit you, that's when you can actually get inside of his space. Like set up a neutralizer so his next attack can't come out fast enough.
Right. Yeah, Marth really having very long in lags on his moves. You know, it takes time to swing that sword.
It does, yeah. Big ol' arcs. And it's not like the moves like Fox's neutral area, and then his back air, they come out fast, stay out really long. Marth's technically has a lot of active frames on a lot of his moves, but it's in a big arc, so he's not really covering, like he's not putting a hitbox in one place and keeping it there for a long time.
Right. He's moving the sword. And VTS is really moving the sword right now on Pr0fit. Oh my god, he's stunting on stream.
He went for it.
He's really going for it right now. Oh my god.
Okay,
this
nice.
is
a little bit of a moonwalk there too.
Yeah, he did.
Tasty.
Little swag into the dare. And that's just kind of what VTS does. VTS is known for like being a movement-based player. So when his movement's off, he looks kind of clunky, he does some like, you know, weird stuff, but when his movement's on, he's doing stuff like this.
Yeah, his movement is definitely looking on right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's not just like murdering this Fox, he's like, you know, styling on him.
Right, yeah, not just dissecting, but...
Right. This
also
is not
a little bit of flair. He's spinning the scalpel before he brings it down. All right, going into game 2 here.
Definitely not FD. If Pr0fit picks FD, then I don't know. But VTS probably banning Yoshi's.
Yep. Pr0fit counter picking here to Pokemon Stadium. Pretty standard Fox counter pick.
Oh my god. That's honestly, so that combo looks cool, but it's pretty free.
It kind of is. The classic Asin combo, I like to call that one.
Oh yeah.
Up tilt to downer.
See, I'm a little more new school because I know that from Mewtwo King.
Okay.
But see, you know, the only thing I know about Asin is he was in the dock and, you know, he was old school.
He was very old school. Very old school. I expect a lot of players who play Melee nowadays never actually played against Asin.
Right. But they know of him because we all came from the dock.
For sure, yeah.
Oh my god, VTS, stop dunking this man. Let him breathe.
Giving him no time to do anything. Nice downer there. Beat the crouch cancel.
I think he missed the L cancel on that though, so it kind of gave Pr0fit an avenue to open up. A little bit of percent, but back to the killing.
Okay, interesting. You don't see that one very often.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty techable throw.
For sure.
And it looked like, I know you can get some DI to go behind him. That way the up smash won't connect, but it was like really bad DI too.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe trying to freestyle a little bit too much there.
Yeah.
Probably gonna get some quick damage here.
Oh no.
That would have been a perfect shine opportunity.
What do you think happened?
I'm not sure. I guess he just wasn't looking for it. Like he was just trying to land afterwards, just not understanding that he should. That's the thing as a Fox player. Like one of the reasons why you need to be so absurdly warmed up is because you need to like keep watching in those moments and just immediately on the fly, just like, oh, they're right next to me. I have a 1-frame option and I need to choose that immediately.
Time to immediately put out a hitbox.
Yep. Yeah, if you're not ready for those moments, and if your hands aren't ready to press those buttons, then you know, especially in a game like Melee, you're just gonna press it too slow and you're gonna get shot.
I mean, you have 1/60th of a second to smack down B.
Okay, nice quick punish.
Okay, back there I actually agree with. Nice forward smash.
Yeah.
It kind of went higher than VTS even expected, and it sort of caught him off guard. So Pr0fit's cooking a little bit.
Yep. Oh, okay, nice short on the side B there. He was definitely dead if he didn't.
VTS was definitely ready to cover that side B.
Yep, nice
play. He's just doing stuff. Make it stop. Stop.
Now oh my god. Okay.
Oh man, VTS is not going to stop talking about that one for a few hours.
That one was that was a nice one. Like as a judge, you know, I give him a 9 out of 10 because he, like -1 point because he tried to do the moonwalk down the first time and it didn't work, but then he mopped it up afterwards and got it nice and clean. So.
Yeah, you got to give him props for. Second time's a charm.
For sure,
is what they say.
Yeah. If you get it before the third time, you know, if it was the third time, that'd be bumping down to the score to like a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, maybe a 6.
I would be unimpressed, but second time.
He pulled it out. Yeah, VTS was clean. Very smooth.
Clean. Very clean. Yeah.
All right. Well, more melee action coming at you. Until then, I don't know.
Okay, so continue my story.
Yes.
Story time.
So forward came down.
So forward, this was back in like, this is before Brawl even came out. So this is like 2008, something like that. And forward was on the rise as a player, and he was just making the switch from Sheik to Falco. And we played in pools at a San Antonio tournament with like Caveman and Razorium and a couple other names you guys probably don't even know, honestly, like old school heavy hitters. We played in pools, and forward saw who I play first. So whenever we sat down to play our set, he immediately picked Sheik.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
Dang it. And here come the chain grabs. And I actually, on game 1, we put on Yoshi's story, which is because the rule set back then was bad, and we used random reset for our first stage pick. So how random reset used to work was instead of striking for the first stage, we would literally set it to 5 stages and then pick random. And you had 1 reset, so if you didn't like the stage that you randomed, you could reset it. But you only get 1.
Look, Cephalon, I know you're an Ultimate player now, but you don't have to throw shade at our melee
past.
No,
that's fine. That was me. That was literally me.
It's a dark, dark past.
So we played on Yoshi's Story game 1, and I beat him, actually. Like I hit him with down tilt neutral air on the little platform, and he DIs away.
Nice.
But Roy can still F-smash that, and then Sheik dies at like 50.
Right. Yoshi's Story, very small.
Yeah, so game 1 I steal from him, and game 2 we get found, because I think it was random second stages. I don't remember.
Oh no!
But we had found a dream second stage, and so I had the platforms to DI2 for the chain grabs.
Right.
And like he down throw up smashes me at like 100%, and I live because the ceiling is high.
Right.
And then I end up winning that game too. So like I had 2-0 forward in pools. And it was really funny because DOH afterwards was like, wow, Cephalon beat forward? Imagine if Cephalon played a decent character.
I mean, yeah.
And then, of course, forward went on to win the tournament, and I got like 25th.
Wow. but the only person to lose, or the only person to beat forward was a Royman.
Yep.
The legendary Cephalon.
Yeah, and it was, we were joking afterwards because we went back to one of our friends' place for games afterwards, as you know, that we did back in the grassroots days. And we ran like random fun time tournaments, like we did a random character tournament, and I played against Ford, and I randomly got Roy and beat him. And then I also beat him in the low tier random event that we played after that too. Yeah, Ford, excellent player. He's played a good amount of fighting games, actually. Like traditional
I think he's still even around in Melee, too, a little bit.
Yeah, I've seen him pop around every once in a while, yeah. I know he was interested in Ultimate whenever it came out. I don't know if he's actually playing it at all, or he's focusing more on other stuff, but yeah, super, super great player, super cool guy.
Shouts to Ford, if you're somehow watching.
Yeah, if he is, that'd be awesome.